They are losing their mind over you right now. Like, literally cannot think straight when it comes to you. Wait until you hear what I'm picking up because this is intense. This is obsession level energy, and you need to know what's happening behind the scenes. Someone is completely down bad for you and they can't hide it anymore. Hey, beautiful soul. My name is Daisy. Welcome back to Mystical Tarot Talks. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. And listen, only take what resonates with you, okay? Let's get ahead and start today's reading. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing a new beginning card, and oh my God, this is not just any new beginning. This is them wanting to start fresh with you, wanting to rewrite everything, wanting to have you in their life in a way they've never had before. They're ready. They are so ready. And the energy around this is like they've been preparing themselves. They've been thinking about this. They've been planning this moment where they finally get to be with you. This new beginning isn't something they're taking lightly. No, no, no. This is something they've been contemplating for weeks, maybe even months. They've been watching you, studying you, trying to figure out the perfect way to enter your life or re enter your life in a meaningful way. And here's the thing, you're so stunning. Like, the card is literally telling me you're so stunning. And I don't think you even realize the effect you have on people. You walk into a room and you don't even notice how heads turn. You don't even notice how people's energy shifts when you're around. You carry yourself with this natural elegance that's not even trying to be elegant, it just is. Your presence is magnetic, but you're so humble about it. You probably think I'm exaggerating right now, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm seeing that you might look in the mirror and focus on what you consider flaws. You might think, oh, I need to fix this or change that, but everyone else is seeing this radiant being who moves through life with grace. You know what I mean? Like, you could be wearing the simplest outfit, doing the most basic thing, and people are still captivated by you. It's not about what you wear or how much makeup you put on. It's about your essence, your aura, the energy you carry that makes people feel something when you're near them. This person, whoever this is for you, whether it's someone you know or someone who's been watching you from a distance, they want to conquer you. Okay. And when I say conquers, I don't mean in some weird possessive way. I mean, they want to win your heart. They want to earn your attention. They want to prove themselves worthy of you. They're not just casually interested. They're strategizing. They're thinking about how to approach you, how to make you see them, how to make you feel what they're feeling. This person is planning their moves carefully because they don't want to mess this up. They see you as someone they could lose if they don't play this right, and that terrifies them. They want to conquer your mind first, then your heart, then your soul. They want all of you, and they're willing to be patient to get it. Because there's a fire igniting here, a fire igniting. This is passion, this is desire, this is them feeling something they haven't felt in so long or maybe ever. Every time they think about you, the fire gets stronger. Every time they see you, even if it's just online, even if it's just a glimpse, the fire spreads. They can't control it anymore. They don't want to control it. I'm seeing that this fire started small, maybe just a flicker of interest, but now it's grown into this blazing inferno that's consuming their thoughts day and night. They try to focus on other things. They try to distract themselves, but everything leads back to you. They'll be at work thinking about you. They'll be with friends thinking about you. They'll be lying in bed at night, unable to sleep because you're on their mind. Your strong personality is what's driving them crazy in the best way possible. You're not someone who shrinks yourself for anyone. You're not someone who dims your light to make others comfortable. You stand in your power, and that is so attractive to them. They see you as this force, this energy that they want to be close to. They want to orbit around you. They want to be in your atmosphere because being near you feels different, feels electric, feels alive. I'm picking up that your strong personality might intimidate some people, but not this person. To them, it's the most attractive thing about you. They love that you have boundaries. They love that you speak your mind. They love that you don't need validation from anyone because you validate yourself. This person has been around people who play small, who need constant reassurance, who don't know who they are. And then there's you standing tall in your truth, and it's like fresh air to them. And listen, they have madness over you. Madness, this card keeps showing up, and it's telling me they are losing sleep over you. They're replaying conversations in their head. They're imagining scenarios with you. They're thinking about what it would feel like to hold your hand, to hear you laugh up close, to have you look at them the way they look at you. This isn't a little crush, my love. This is consuming them. The madness is real. It's the kind of thing where they'll be doing something completely unrelated and suddenly they're thinking about you again. They'll hear a song and it reminds them of you. They'll see something funny and wish they could share it with you. They'll smell a perfume or cologne that's similar to yours and it stops them in their tracks. You've infiltrated every corner of their mind and they don't even want to escape it. They've surrendered to this madness because being mad over you feels better than being sane without you. The attraction they feel is pure and raw attraction. It's not based on some shallow thing. It's not because of one photo or one moment. It's everything. It's your vibe, your energy, the way you move through the world, the way you speak, the way you exist. They're attracted to your soul and your body and your mind all at once. And that combination is dangerous for them because they can't compartmentalize it. They can't just admire you from afar anymore. This pure and raw attraction is hitting them on every level. Physically, yes, they find you incredibly attractive, but it goes deeper. They're attracted to your intellect, to the way you think about things. They're attracted to your emotional depth, to the way you care about people and causes that matter. They're attracted to your spirit, to something intangible that they can't even put into words, but they feel it every time they're around you or even think about you. They see you as someone who is worth every hardship, worth every hardship. Do you understand what that means? That means they're willing to go through challenges to be with you. They're willing to wait. They're willing to prove themselves. They're willing to face rejection if it means there's even a small chance you'll give them your time. Most people give up when things get difficult, but not this person. They see you as the prize worth fighting for. I'm getting that they've maybe been through situations before where they gave up too easily, where they didn't fight for what they wanted, but with you, it's different. With you, they're willing to endure the discomfort of uncertainty. They're willing to risk their ego. They're willing to be vulnerable, even though that scares them, because you're worth it. Every sleepless night is worth it. Every moment of anxiety wondering if you feel the same is worth it. Every hardship they have to face to be worthy of you is worth it. And oh, they spy on you every day, every single day. Whether it's your social media, whether it's asking mutual friends about you, whether it's finding excuses to be in the same spaces as you, they are watching. They notice everything. They notice when you change your profile picture. They notice when you post something new. They notice your mood shifts. They're studying you like you're their favorite subject and they want to know everything. This isn't casual checking in, this is dedicated observation. They've memorized your posting schedule. They know what times you're usually online. They look at who's liking your photos and commenting on your posts because they're trying to figure out if there's competition. They analyze your captions looking for clues about how you're feeling or what you're going through. If you post a song lyric, they're listening to that song, trying to understand what it means to you. They're taking mental notes of your interests so that when they finally get the chance to have a real conversation with you, they'll know exactly what to talk about. Their emotional cup is overflowing right now. Overflowing, they have so many feelings and they don't know what to do with them. It's like every emotion is amplified when it comes to you. Happiness when they see you doing well. Anxiety when they think you might be interested in someone else. Hope when you smile in their direction. Fear that they'll never get the chance to tell you how they feel. This emotional cup overflowing is making them feel vulnerable in a way they're not used to. They might be someone who's usually in control of their emotions, who doesn't let people get to them like this. But you've cracked something open in them. You've made them feel things they've kept buried for so long. And it's overwhelming, but also beautiful because they're finally feeling alive again. They're finally feeling something real and deep and meaningful instead of just going through the motions of life. There's an outpouring of feelings and happiness whenever they think about a future with you. They daydream about it. They imagine waking up next to you. They imagine making you laugh. They imagine being the person you call when something good happens or something bad happens. They want to be your person, and that thought alone fills them with this overwhelming joy mixed with nervousness. Because what if you don't feel the same? What if they're not enough for you? But even with that fear, they can't stop themselves from imagining all the possibilities. They imagine Sunday mornings with you. They imagine traveling with you. They imagine building a life with you, where you're both supporting each other's dreams. They imagine growing old with you. Yeah, they're going that deep in their fantasies. This isn't just about the honeymoon phase for them. They're thinking long term, they're thinking forever, they're thinking about a partnership that lasts. But here's what I'm getting: they are loyal and genuinely care for you. This isn't someone playing games, this isn't someone who just wants you for a moment. They care about you as a person. They want to see you happy, even if it's not with them, though deep down they're praying it is with them. They would protect you, support you, show up for you in ways that matter. This loyalty runs deep. I'm seeing that this is someone who, once they commit to someone, they're all in. They're not the type to have one foot out the door. They're not the type to keep their options open. When they choose you completely. And that's the kind of energy they're bringing to this situation. They genuinely care about your well being. They pay attention to when you're stressed or going through something difficult. And even if they can't directly help you, they're sending you good energy. They're thinking about you. They're wishing they could take your pain away. I'm also seeing that your old version is dying and a new version is being reborn. You're transforming right now. You're shedding old skin, old beliefs, old patterns that kept you small. You're stepping into a version of yourself that is more confident, more self assured, more aware of your worth. And people are noticing this shift, especially this person. They're watching you evolve, and it's making them fall even harder because they see you choosing yourself. And that is the most attractive thing in the world. This rebirth you're going through is powerful. You're letting go of the version of you that tolerated less than you deserved. You're letting go of the version of you that dimmed your light for others. You're letting go of the version of you that didn't fully recognize your own magic. And in place of that old version, a new you is emerging. A you that sets boundaries without guilt. A you that speaks your truth without fear. A you that walks away from anything that doesn't align with your highest good. And this transformation is making you even more magnetic. This connection has the potential for lasting security, not a fling, not something temporary. I'm talking about a foundation that's solid, that's real, that's built on mutual respect and genuine feelings. This could be a true partnership if you both choose it. If you both are willing to be vulnerable, to communicate, to build something together, the lasting security card is telling me that this isn't going to be one of those relationships that burns hot and then fizzles out. No, this has the potential to be something stable, something you can rely on, something that grows stronger over time instead of weaker. I'm seeing that both of you have the capacity to create something that weathers storms, that survives challenges, that becomes a safe haven for both of you. This person wants to build with you, not just date you. They want to create a life with you, not just have experiences with you. But I have to tell you, there's rivalry brewing around you, rivalry brewing. Other people are noticing your glow too. Other people want your attention. There might be someone who's jealous of the attention you're getting from this person. There might be competition. There might be people trying to interfere or plant seeds of doubt. But don't let outside noise distract you from what's real. This rivalry brewing is interesting because it's confirming that you've become someone that people want to be around, want to have in their life, want to claim as theirs. You've elevated yourself to the point where you're now a prize that multiple people are recognizing. Some of these rivals might be people from your past trying to come back. Some might be new people who are just now noticing you because of the energy shift you've gone through. Some might even be friends or acquaintances who are developing feelings they didn't expect to have. And yes, there might be people who are jealous and trying to sabotage what could develop between you and this person because misery loves company and some people can't stand to see others happy. This person is hooked on you. They have no self-control when it comes to you. They try to play it cool, but inside they're a mess. They're down bad for you in a way that's making them rethink everything. They're obsessed, but not in a creepy way, in a I can't stop thinking about you. You've changed my whole perspective kind of way. The lack of self-control is making them do things they normally wouldn't do. They're checking their phone constantly, hoping you've messaged them. They're finding excuses to be where you might be. They're asking about you in conversations, trying to seem casual, but everyone can tell they're fishing for information. They're losing their cool and they know it, but they can't help themselves. You've gotten under their skin in a way no one else has. They're ready to do anything just to be with you, anything. They would rearrange their life if it meant having you in it. They would change their habits, their priorities, their plans. You become the center of their world without even trying. And the wild part is you might not even know how deep this goes. You might think they're just being friendly or just being polite, but no, every interaction with you means something to them. Every word you say to them gets replayed in their mind 100 times. I'm picking up that this person is ready to make sacrifices they've never made before. If being with you means they need to work on themselves, they're ready to do that. If it means they need to change certain aspects of their life, they're ready to do that. If it means they need to be patient and wait for the right timing, they're ready to do that. They've decided that you're the one they want and everything else is negotiable. They're waiting for the right moment to show you how they really feel. They're gathering courage. They're trying to figure out how to approach you without scaring you away. You don't want to come on too strong, but they also can't keep pretending they don't feel this way. It's eating at them. The tension is building and something's going to give soon. I'm seeing that they've rehearsed what they want to say to you like 1,000 times. They've imagined different scenarios of how the conversation could go. They've prepared for the best case scenario and the worst case scenario. They're waiting for a sign from you that it's safe to open up, that you might be receptive to what they have to say. They're looking for any indication that you might feel even a fraction of what they're feeling. You might start noticing they're around more. You might notice they're liking your post faster. You might notice they're finding reasons to talk to you. Pay attention to the small things because that's where the truth lives. They're leaving breadcrumbs for you to follow if you're interested. These breadcrumbs are intentional. Every comment, every time they show up somewhere you are, every time they bring you up in conversation, it's all calculated. Not in a manipulative way, but in a I'm trying to show you I care way. They're testing the waters to see how you respond. If you respond positively, they take it as encouragement. If you seem indifferent, they pull back a bit, but they don't give up. They're playing the long game with you because they know you're worth it. And if you are interested, if there's even a part of you that's curious about this person, I'm seeing that you're going to have opportunities to explore this connection. The universe is creating moments for you two to get closer. Whether you take those opportunities is up to you, but they're coming. These opportunities might come in unexpected ways. You might run into each other at random places. You might end up in the same social settings. You might get pulled into conversations or situations where you're forced to interact more. The universe is conspiring to bring you together if this is meant to be. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to the moments that feel like more than coincidence because they probably are. Your energy right now is so powerful. You're attracting exactly what you've been asking for, whether you realize it or not. You're calling in someone who sees your worth, who matches your energy, who wants to build something real with you. And this person might be that, or this might be preparing you for that. Either way, you're exactly where you need to be. Your vibration has risen to the point where you can only attract people who are on a similar frequency or willing to rise to meet you there. You're no longer available for mediocre love, for half hearted effort, for people who don't see your value. And that's why this person is showing up so intensely because they do see your value. They do want to match your energy. They do want to build something real. I'm also getting that you might have noticed some shifts in how people treat you lately. People are being more respectful. People are being more interested. People are recognizing something different about you, even if they can't put their finger on exactly what it is. That's because you're carrying yourself differently. You're not seeking approval anymore. You're not trying to prove yourself to anyone. You're just being authentically you, and that authenticity is magnetic. This person is picking up on that authenticity and it's drawing them to you like a moth to a flame. They've been around fake people, surface level connections, relationships that don't go anywhere deep. And then there's you being real and raw and authentic. And it's everything they've been searching for. The way they think about you is almost reverent. Like they put you on this pedestal, not because they think you're perfect, but because they think you're perfect for them. They see your flaws and they find them endearing. They see your quirks and they find them charming. They see all of you, the good and the bad and the in between. And they want it all. They're not interested in some idealized version of you. They want the real you, the you that has bad days, the you that gets moody sometimes, the you that has insecurities and fears. Because all of that together makes you human and real and someone worth loving. I'm picking up that this person might have tried to move on from these feelings. They might have tried to date other people or distract themselves or convince themselves that what they feel for you isn't that serious, but it didn't work. Everyone else pales in comparison to you. Every conversation with someone else feels empty compared to conversations with you. Every connection feels surface level compared to what they feel they could have with you. So they've stopped running from it and they've accepted that you've got this hold on them that they can't shake and honestly don't want to shake anymore. The energy between you two is going to intensify in the coming weeks. I'm seeing more interactions, more chances to connect, more opportunities for something to develop. If there's been distance between you, that distance is going to start closing. If there's been silence, that silence is going to be broken. If there's been walls up, those walls are going to start coming down. Something is shifting and it's shifting in the direction of you two getting closer. Now, whether that leads to a romantic relationship or just a deeper connection, that's going to depend on choices you both make and the divine timing of everything, but the potential is absolutely there. Don't be surprised if this person starts being more obvious with their interest. They're getting to the point where they can't hide it anymore and they don't want to. They're tired of pretending they don't care. They're tired of playing it cool. They want you to know how they feel, even if it makes them vulnerable. And that vulnerability is going to be beautiful to witness because it's going to be genuine. This isn't someone trying to run game on you. This is someone genuinely falling for you and being brave enough to show it. So beautiful, soul. If this resonated with you, it's because you're stepping into your power and people are noticing. Your glow is undeniable. Your presence is unforgettable. And someone out there is absolutely obsessed with you in the most beautiful way. They're hooked. They're down bad. They have no self-control when it comes to you. And they're ready to do whatever it takes to be with you. This is your time. This is your moment. You've worked on yourself. You've healed. You've grown. And now you're reaping the rewards of that inner work. Love is coming to you in a form that's healthy and real and deep. Stay open to it, stay in your power, keep being the magnetic force that you are. Stay connected for more readings that remind you of your magic. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and God bless.